Welcome to the class, dear yogis. Today we're doing a short routine to stretch the quad muscles. These muscles get pretty tight when we're sitting down a lot for our work or in general, and this tightness can potentially lead to the problems and pains in your knees, in your pelvis, and also in your low back. So let's go ahead and stretch them. Today we will begin in the downward facing dog. So for a moment, shift into the child's pose, walk your hands forwards, and then tuck your toes under. Reach your pelvis back and up, coming into down dog. Go ahead, bend your knees a lot for the first downward facing. Maybe sway the hips from side to side. Maybe start slowly paddling your feet. Bending one knee, bringing the opposite heel down. And as you're warming up your hips, warming up your body, take several deep cycles of breath here. I invite you to close your eyes, to soften your face, to soften your jaw, allowing your hands, allowing your legs to do the work here, letting go any tension from your face. Deep, full inhale in. And complete exhale out. Bringing our attention to the body and setting our minds for the practice ahead. And then eventually go ahead, bring your feet together. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Go ahead, bend that right knee, draw the right leg slightly to the left, opening the hip. Maybe make some circles for the right knee if that feels good, or all the way from your right hip joints. And then eventually reach the right leg up. And exhale, step the right foot through. If it doesn't go between your hands, walk it forwards, aligning the knee on top of the ankle. Inhale, lifting up into the low lunge. Keeping the pelvis low, still right angle for the right leg. And on inhale, if it feels right, reach your torso just 45 degrees above your right thigh. Reaching the fingertips forwards, pulling back for the left heel. And just taking a moment to breathe here. Engaging your core, keeping the back straight. And exhale, soften the hands down. Step the right leg back. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, drop the left leg to the right. Maybe making the circles through the knee joints. Maybe rolling here all the way from the hip joints. Painting the circles on the ceiling with your knee. And then eventually extend the left leg high. And on exhale, step it through between your palms. If the leg doesn't go, walk it forwards with your hands. Finding the right angle for the left side. Open your chest first. Now press the right heel down and back. And on inhale, lift your torso up. Engage the core, soften your jaw. Breathe in here. Maybe melting the pelvis a little bit lower. Take one more inhale. And on exhale, soften the hands down. Step the left leg back. Maybe take a moment in down dog if that feels right. Or on inhale, shift forward into the plank. Exhale, knees down or legs straight. Hugging the elbows, release onto the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg high. And on exhale, step it through between your hands. Go ahead, release the left knee to the floor. Inhale, open your chest, send the pelvis forwards and down. Feel nice, juicy stretch through the left quad and also deep through the left psoas muscle. And then exhale, extend the right leg, fold your torso over it. Inhale, stretch, open your heart. And exhale, pull back. Inhale, rebend the right knee, open your chest and look up. Maybe bringing your palms on top of your thigh, maybe reaching them over your head to deepen the stretch through the left quads. Take a moment here, opening your chest, deep, breathing deep. And exhale. Release your hands down. Go ahead, step back into the down dog. Maybe taking a moment here, maybe gently flowing through your vinyasa. Taking any modifications, doing whatever feels best. And we will always come back into the down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, step it through between your palms. Soften the right knee to the mat. Inhale, soften the pelvis down and forward. Lift up onto the fingertips. Open your heart. And exhale, press back, straighten the left knee. Inhale, sink deep, open the heart. And exhale, press back. Inhale, go ahead, sink into the left thigh once again. Notice the stretch and the lengthening through the right quads. And then eventually bring your palms on top of your left thigh. Maybe staying here if that feels like enough. Or maybe reaching the hands up and over. Opening your chest, looking up at the ceiling. Take full deep inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck the right toes under, step the left leg back. Maybe taking a moment in down dog, or as usual, flow through your vinyasa. It all depends how much energy you have today. And it depends if you're doing this practice in the morning or in the evening. When you're ready, inhale, reach the left leg high. And on exhale, go ahead, step it between your palms once again. Finding that right angle, inhale, lift your torso into the high lunge. And on exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, extend through the crown. And exhale, see if you can bend the knee, almost touch it to the floor. Inhale, press the right heel back. Exhale, soften the knee. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee. Inhale, back. Exhale, soften the knee. Now keep flowing like that with your own breathing. Notice the nice deep stretch through the quad here. And also into that psoas muscle that is deep inside your thigh. Last one, softening the knee. Inhale, straighten. Reach the hands up and over. Maybe as a bonus, open your chest to look up. And exhale, hands to the floor. Step the left leg back, down dog. Or maybe slow and mindful movement through vinyasa. And vinyasa literally translates one movement, one breath. So as long as you're linking the movements with your breathing, you are doing vinyasa. Now let's do the other side. Inhale, reaching the right leg high. And on exhale, step it through between your hands. Inhale, airplane your torso up. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, hands to your heart. Exhale, knee to the floor. Inhale, press back, extend. Exhale, almost touch the floor. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, down. Now flow with your own breathing. Maybe moving fast, maybe slow. Listen to your body. This is a very deep stretch. So I'm sure you feel lots of work through your left leg here. Keep engaging your core, pulling it back. One more time. And as a bonus, inhale, sweep your hands up, open your chest to look up. And exhale, hands to the floor. Step the right leg back, down dog, vinyasa. Listen to your body. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the left leg up one more time. Exhale, go ahead, step it between your palms. Soften the right knee to the floor. Inhale, open your heart, look up. And exhale, you can stay here. So if you feel lots of work through your right quad, stay where you are. If you feel that you can go a little bit deeper, go ahead and bend your right knee. So if you have a belt or a towel or something useful at home, you can use it. If you don't, reach with your hand to your foot. If you can reach, go ahead and grab your right foot with your left palm. Take full deep inhale, open your chest. And then exhale, start guiding the foot a little bit closer to your hip. Inhale, open your heart. And exhale, guide it closer. Take last inhale here. And exhale, release. Step the left leg back. Down dog, your vinyasa. Your choice. When you're ready, inhale, reach the right leg high. And on exhale, step it through between your hands. Soften the left knee to the floor. Lift your torso, send the pelvis down. Nice juicy stretch through the left quads. Now maybe staying here, maybe bending that left knee, trying to catch the left foot with your right hand. If you cannot reach, use the blanket, use the towel, use anything you have next to you to sort of pull through your foot and guide the leg a little bit closer. Inhale, lift the chest forward. And exhale, start pulling the foot closer to the hip. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, guide the leg even closer. Take fullest inhale in. And exhale, release. Step the right leg back, down dog, or another vinyasa. Opening the chest, pulling the shoulders down your back, opening your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. This time inhale, reach the right leg high. And on exhale, step the right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. And on exhale, soften the left knee to the floor. So we're coming into the lizard pose. You can stay right here, softening the pelvis down. If your body allows you, you can bring the forearms to the floor, softening the crown towards the mat, maybe rocking from side to side. Maybe tucking the left foot under to lift the left knee off the floor for a moment. Feeling the stretch in your left quads. And of course, here you also will feel all the stretching through the right outer hip. Take one more inhale. And on exhale, bring the left knee to the floor. Go ahead, lift up onto your palms. And now taking it one step further. See if you can bend that left knee behind you. Opening your chest, catching the foot with the right hand. Use the blanket, use the belt, whatever you have around. Take inhale, lengthen for the torso, lengthen for the crown. And exhale, see if you can guide the foot closer to your hip, rotating your chest, looking up at the ceiling. You can stay here, or if the body allows you, you can bring the left elbow to the floor, opening from here. Maybe even allowing that right knee to soften to the right. Take full deep inhale. Full deep exhale. Breathe through the left quads. Keep softening the tension. Keep releasing it down. Keep creating more space in your body. Removing all the tightness, all the stiffness that is not working for you. Take fullest inhale into your chest. And then exhale carefully, mindfully. Set the left foot down, hug the right knee in. Pull your pelvis back, coming into all fours. Inhale, open your chest, look up. And exhale, round. Maybe close your eyes one more time. Inhale, open your chest, feel the difference in your hips. And exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Step your left foot to the left side of your left hand. Soften the pelvis down. Maybe tuck the right toes under, lifting the right knee off the floor. Staying here in the lizard pose. Maybe bringing the forearms down. Maybe softening your forehead, your crown to the floor to release the tension from the neck, from the upper body. Keeping your eyes closed, your jaw soft. And if it feels good, you're more than welcome to roll the left knee to the left as well. Breathing deeply, feeling the stretch for the right quads, for the left outer hip. And if that feels very intense, stay right here. If you want to go deeper, bring the right knee to the mat. Lift up onto your fingertips, onto your palms. And then go ahead and bend the right knee. Inhale, reach forward through the crown, straighten your spine. And on exhale, lift your left palm, catch the right foot behind you. Start pulling the foot towards your hips. And on inhale, rotate your chest even more, looking up at the ceiling. Exhale, guide the right foot closer to the hip. Maybe staying here, maybe coming down onto your right elbow for a deeper stretch. Whatever feels right. Breathe here. Maybe soften your face, add a gentle smile to it. Take one more inhale. And on exhale, release your torso to the center. Slowly bring the right foot down, hug the left knee in, and then step the left leg back, coming into all fours. Inhale, open your heart, look up. And exhale, round through your torso. Inhale one more time, open, lengthen. And exhale, go ahead and round. Inhale, come back to the neutral position. Now this time, bring your knees together and then go ahead, lift your torso up. Now, tuck your toes under for extra support. If you feel a little bit of discomfort or pain in your knees standing like that, you can place the towel under them. Now bring your palms in front of your heart. Take full inhale, stretching up through the crown, and exhale in one straight line. Sink back as far as you can. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale back, feeling the quads firing up. Inhale, center. Exhale back. Inhale, center. Exhale back. Inhale, center. And then we're going to hold. Exhale back. And stay here. Breathe softly, deeply. And on the inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, ground the palms and go ahead, sit on your pelvis. So to release all that work that we've done for the quads, let's open the inner thighs. Bringing your feet together. Inhale, extend high. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come halfway up, straighten your back. And exhale, go ahead and melt the torso down. You can even walk your hands slightly forwards, releasing the tension, maybe rocking the body from side to side. Make sure that your eyes are closed, your face is soft. Taking full deep inhale. And on exhale, come back to the center. With the help of your palms, bring your knees together. Make sure that you are sitting in the middle of your mat. Open your feet as wide as your hips. Stretch your hands on both sides, and on exhale, vertebra by vertebra, slowly release all the way onto the floor. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your pelvis. Slide your hands on both sides of your torso to remove any hair ties behind your head so the neck can be nice and long. And on the inhale, go ahead, press into your feet and lift your hips high, interlacing the palms behind your sacrum, maybe walking one upper arm in and then the other, walking them closer to each other, and eventually press into your hands to help you lift your chest even further up. Acknowledge where your knees, if they're rolling out, hug them in. The knees should be as wide as your pelvis. And just take a moment here. We're once again strengthening and stretching your quads. So keep pressing onto your feet a lot, softening your glutes and feeling how the quads are firing up. 2 more cycles of breaths here. Stay with me. Get strong through your body so that you can get strong through your minds. And on next exhale, release your hands. And then go ahead, vertebra by vertebra, release your torso down. Open your feet as wide as your mats. Open your hands to the shoulder level. Take full inhale. And on exhale, just drop your knees to the left. Rolling your feet to the outer and the inner side. Roll your head to look over the right shoulder. Come into the final twist. And on the inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. This time looking over the left shoulder. And on the inhale, come back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your nose between them. Becoming as compact as you can be. And on exhale, go ahead and release into Shavasana. Opening your feet out, opening your hands on both sides of your torso with palms facing up. Deep inhale in. And on exhale, melt your body down, transferring all your weight onto the mats. And trusting the earth to fully support you. So no more efforts in your body. No more holding or tensing. Completely release everything down. Shavasana, final relaxation. Opening your breath. Bring awareness into your body. Inviting the movement into your fingers and into your toes. And then eventually stretch your hands over your head, giving yourself a well-deserved stretch in opposite directions. Eventually bending your knees, roll onto the right side. So since you're at home, if you need a little more time staying calm and quiet, stay in this pose. And if you're ready to move on, lift up to a comfortable seated position. Keeping your eyes closed, keeping your spine straight. Just taking another moment here to scan the body from the crown to the toes, noticing all the difference in the body. Noticing that the quads are looser, longer, and more flexible. And just as we work with our body, it's the same way we work with our minds. Because our brain is in some ways the biggest muscle in the body. And the mind that is stretched to the new idea can never go back to the previous dimension. So keep working on yourself. Keep lengthening and stretching the muscles. Keep stretching and expanding your mind so that you can open up to your true potential. Only now begins your yoga. Bringing the palms together at your heart, start rubbing them, creating a little bit of heat. And then eventually embracing your eyes with your palms. Take full deep inhale and open your eyes to the energy of your hands. Exhale, release the palms down. Thank you for practicing with me. Stay healthy and stay happy. Namaste.